Hi, and welcome back to the channel on the college process. Once again, I'm Ed from Prospective Prep, and today we're going to be going over the best times to visit colleges. But before we begin, if you are new to the channel and are looking for additional college content, please hit the subscription button down below. It will notify you when new videos do come out. As well as if you have any comments or questions on today's video, very simple, leave them down below in the comment section. I do answer all your comments and questions you guys leave down below. As well as if you do enjoy today's video, please leave us a like, it does help the channel. As well as once again for the 22-23 senior year academic year, for this year's senior class, we are once again running the James Russo Memorial Scholarship. If you want to be eligible for our scholarship program, very simple. In the description down below is the video link for the James Russo Memorial Scholarship to explain to you guys how we run our scholarship program here at the channel. As well as also in the description down below is the organization's Venmo, as well as our buy us a coffee, if you want to help support the channel, allowing us to keep making these college videos for you guys out there. And all that being said, let's jump right into today's video, the best times to visit colleges. Now with summer upon us and juniors starting to put together their applications for admissions, as well as freshmen and sophomore students looking to start the process of admissions and kind of going out and doing tours and open houses and starting to put together their list, it obviously has come to the point where a lot of people are wondering, when is the best time to go out and visit a college? Many families, especially the sophomores, or freshmen, and the juniors, are probably thinking in the mix of, you know what, let's go do some tours. Let's go do some tours during Thanksgiving break or maybe Christmas break. Or a big one obviously is during spring break. Many families go on different road trips here, different locations throughout the U.S. to go visit different colleges and utilize that week off to go be able to go visit colleges. The tricky part is, obviously, these weeks, these different holidays get packed up very quickly. And of course, one of the difficult aspects is, especially if you're looking to try to do this during a weekend, basically trying to cram in as many college tours as possible in that 2 or 3 day weekend, if you're lucky to have Monday off, or if you take a Friday off kind of situation, trying to cram it into those 2 or 3 days, you see it's difficult to do. Obviously with everything going on as far as the scheduling of the student, as far as conflicts for sports, for clubs, your job, their homework assignments, etc., it has become a lot more difficult for families to go out and do the college tours on the weekends. And also the Thanksgiving breaks and everything else, family commitments, so on and so forth, or the spring break, maybe you're thinking about going somewhere else, you don't want to spend that entire time just looking at colleges. It's obviously a difficult thing to put into play. With so many different moving factors here, does it make sense for us to go on the weekends? Does it make sense to go on Thanksgiving break or Christmas break or even spring break? But I have some news for you here. There's actually a better time than the weekends, than the Christmas break, than the Thanksgiving break, and definitely than the spring break. And the reason I say that there are better times than going in the times I just talked about, and one thing you should notice is, if you talk to other families who've already gone through this process of either doing weekend trips or doing the Thanksgiving break or the Christmas break or the spring break, is a lot of these colleges fill up pretty quickly. As far as they schedule the tours, they schedule open houses, so they only let a certain amount of people on campus. In addition to that, one other aspect is there's going to be a lot of people there. So it's not going to be more of an intimate setting where you can kind of sit down and ask questions one-on-one, take your time and do everything you want to do on these tours. It's kind of like they just push you from one end to the other of the campus and kind of just go through quickly, just to give you a glimpse in some cases. In addition to that, what you're also going to notice is, and the families who've already done this will basically tell you as well, any of these open houses, college fairs, tours and stuff they have during the specific breaks throughout the school year, all the hotels, all the motels, all the inns, they increase the prices. Everything around you will cost more. So you're probably thinking, okay, what do I need to do here? If I can't have the student do it during a break, or we can't knock it out during a weekend, what should we be doing, obviously, because you want to go see the colleges. You want to get a sense of what the colleges are like. And right now, I'll tell you the best time for you to go out and see the colleges are not during the academic year. They're really the best time to go see the colleges are between right around August 15th or so typically around the first week of September. The reason being that this 3-week window between the middle of August to right before school starts for high school for the seniors, or as your student goes to the next year, whatever it may be, that time frame there's almost no one doing tours, to be honest with you, which basically means the campus is going to be, in many cases, all for you there to see. Now you're probably wondering, well, Ed, why you want to go between August 15th and let's say the beginning of September, middle of September, first week? It's because that's when most of these schools will actually start their fall semester, believe it or not. So right after August 15th, you're going to get a campus setting of what it looks like with all the students on campus, walking around, going to classes, so on and so forth. And the reason I say you want to start around August 15th is because if you're considering or thinking about, well, Ed, why don't we just go right now? Why don't we go, in June, or why don't we go in July, right after high school ends? And the reason you don't want to do that is between June and July, most of the time, most college campuses are shut down in the sense that they're not running a semester. There's no fall semester running, there's no spring semester running. There are in some cases summer semesters running, but it's very little amount of students on campus the way it would be if you went in fall or spring. So that means if the school starts the 18th or 20th or 25th of August, obviously that's when you want to go check it out a day or two after students moved in and started their classes. Now the best part about this is the fact that you're getting to campus all by yourself in a sense, because many people do not think about doing college tours over the summer. They're thinking about finalizing their vacations or getting the student ready for high school. The student's thinking about sports and prom and everything else. No one's really focusing on doing college tours because of the fact that everything else is starting up, school, job, school year, etc. So most people aren't focused on doing the tours, but this is the best time because of another reason. The admissions people and the financial aid people at this point in time between August 15th to typically around the first week of September are not doing much of anything, to be honest with you. And let me explain to you why. The admissions people have already or in the process of setting up their fall schedule, going to high schools, doing college events, doing college fairs outside of the college, not just at the college, but outside of it. Most of those things are being scheduled right now, but it's not a huge time commitment for them. In the fall, in the spring, so on and so forth, for the admissions office, they're going to be inundated by your students' peers. All the other freshmen, the sophomores, the juniors, the rising seniors, all these people are going to be taking up time of the admissions office. Plus you have to also factor in applications are coming in, SAT scores, essays, so on and so forth, recommendations. All these things they have to review starting in September going forward. But before then, all they're doing is scheduling the open houses, college tours, high school visits, so on and so forth. So they're not doing a lot. Great time for your student, if they haven't started already, to start that relationship with the admissions officer, one-on-one situation. Also, the financial aid office is not inundated because most students at this point in time, they're not looking at them from a billing point of view or a financial aid point of view, other than a few students are looking to do financial aid appeals. So they're very light in the work they're doing, so you can obviously go in there and talk to the school about financial aid matters. How do we look on the financial aid side of getting financial aid assistance? Which also, if you want to get more insight of what you should be doing when you go there between August 15th and the first week of September, you can watch this video here. Basically how to maximize your college tours. I talk about how to get more aid, how to get a great sense of the college, not from the campus setting, but also a financial aid point of view. Is scholarship money available? Is grant money available? So on and so forth. If you want to figure out how to do all that stuff and ask for it and kind of get yourself informed while you're on the tour, watch this video here. Also, the link for this video here is also in the description down below. So obviously right now, right off the bat, we have less students here basically taking up space so it can be a more intimate setting. The admissions and financial aid offices are more available to us. In addition to those two great factors of going in between August 15th and the first week of September, the third great feature here is you have professors on campus haven't really started anything if you think about it. The classes are just starting up, which means there's no papers to grade. There's no tests to grade. None of this stuff is happening. So your student's going to be able to have a better chance to talk to different professors within the field your student's interested in. Do they want to talk to the Dean of Engineering, the Dean of Architecture, the Dean of Computer Science, whatever dean it might be you want to talk to, or the department heads, you can talk to them. And of course, the last and fourth reason this is the best time to go between August 15th and the beginning of September, basically the first week of September, is because of the fact that you won't have any scheduling issues. There won't be any football, there won't be any basketball, any cheerleading, there won't be any clubs, any sports, any prom, anything happening with the student. Classes, so on and so forth in high school have not started yet, so we're also getting a sense of the campus while it's in session. And other than that, obviously all the different reasons together, because of the fact that you'll be able to see as many people as you want, admissions, financial aid, deans, so on and so forth. You won't be packed in with hundreds of other people. You can get more of an intimate situation going on as far as building admissions representative relationship, as well as seeing everyone you want on campus, and seeing what's like on campus while the students are on campus, as well as not having scheduling issues or conflicts, and so on and so forth, not being trying to cram this all into a weekend situation because you have 3 weeks to do this. These are all the different reasons why you guys should be looking to do college tours between August 15th and the first week of September or so. And with that being said, if you have any questions or any comments, please leave them down below in the comment section. I do answer all your comments and questions you guys leave down below. As well as if you enjoyed today's video, please leave us a like. It does help the channel. And on the screen now is my contact information. If you need any help with the process, whether financial aid or admissions, I do help out families on a one-on-one basis. All you need to do is either send me a text or shoot me a call or send me an email. My contact information is on the screen, obviously. Just reach out to me and I will be able to help you guys out. Other than that, thank you for watching today's video. Once again, my name is Ed from Prospective Prep.